When I was younger, mentally, my brain wasn't developed. And when you out on the streets and you're choosing to not live, learn to do better, you end up repeating the same mistakes or worse as the person you looking up to, you following, you allowing to lead. Whether you want to say that's your OG, your big homie, the shot caller, the top dog, and you mentally won't know no better because it's like you're being programmed, you're being controlled, you're going through mind control, so you won't really get it. But when you wake up, you wash the dirt out your eyes, you break free from the chain of broad, from being colorblind and being stuck and stagnant, you eventually start to understand and get it. When people hate on you, I used to like, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of people still to this day. So this is for learning purposes only. Everything I'm giving to you is for you to live, learn, and do better, for you to understand. So you won't be where you at today, tomorrow. So we can move forward. We can have a purpose to prosper and make great progress. I remember when I was young though, and somebody would say something negative to me. It's like I felt disrespected. First thing I knew was violence, because I was taught violence. I was taught to have an outburst. I was taught to go on a rage, get crazy, get gangster. Whatever terminology you want to use for it, I was taught to go off the hinges, pop my top. You know what I mean? But when you grow, you learn that every altercation does not have to be done with violence. Learn as a man to grow from a boy to a man and use your mind as a weapon. There's more potential, there's more credibility, and it shows your growth, and it shows that you can only control your destiny and be calm and collective, while everybody would just lose it. It shows that people will appreciate you with value instead of looking at you like that's unacceptable. You know what I'm trying to say? It shows what a man really is. So it was like people would say things, I'll feel all kinds of way about it, tempered about it, hot, got me fucked up. You got the wrong one. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of those. You know what I mean? Come to me respect. So nowadays when people say something about me, I laugh, because people only talk bad about you when they see you doing something. When you're doing so bad and you're a bum, who really cares to talk about a bum all day, every day? Who's going to go and ask a bum for direction? Who's going to go and ask the bum for money? Who's going to ask the bum if they could use their bathroom? Nobody, because there's no value in that. You're not the prize, you're not the priority. So these kids need to learn direction and understand that when people talk bad about you, it's because you're getting your life together. They see the glow in you. They see the spark in you. They see your high vibrations. They see your divine purpose. They see your divine timing. They see your heavy anointings. And that's a good thing, because when people give all your energy, it takes as much effort to swing and connect with somebody to hit than it does to miss. When you miss, you got to start all over again and give the same power that you just did and try to get it back. You know what I mean? So when people are giving you negative looks, negative outcome, and they talk about you, let them talk while you just advance. You understand that? Like, people only talk about people who's doing good because they got nothing else to talk about. Obviously, you got it all. You doing it all. What more can he really say? And if he's a hater, if he's a jealous person, or she's a hater, a jealous person, or they envy you, have ill intents, they gonna come at your neck to the fullest extent, because that's the only thing they could do is tear you down, because they happy to see you doing it, but at the same time, that's not them. So of course they're gonna feel some type of way, because they don't have their own success. They don't have their own guidance in life. They're stuck, stagnant, losing, depressing, stressing, going through it, and they don't know how to get out. They don't know how to get up and do better. And I'm not saying this as an excuse, but mentally in most people's mind, they look at somebody else to ask them, what else should I do, or where else should I go? It's like they act like they don't know how to live their life or own and control their own destiny. So of course people gonna come at your neck, come at your lifeline to the fullest, but you gotta smile and love it. Because when people talking about you, you're outstanding. When people give you negative attention, it's because they scared and they fear you. Well, what you gonna do next? Where God about to put you at and move you to a higher position. When people talk about you, understand one thing. See that silence? That's how they really feeling every day when they see you blowing up. They see you glowing up. They're intimidated by you. They're intimidated by the blessing God is blessing you with. They get nauseous. They get car sick and they ain't even got no car. They on their feet, standing at the corner, with the man downtown at the other end, watching you move forward. But they just can't move. They gonna be there later. So you ain't got no time to chit chat. They be there when you get back. You understand that? They notice you have a purpose to prosper with great progress, and you can never become a project like them. They see your dominance. Yes, they see it all. They see that you come in with direction. You come in organized. You come in calm and collective. You come well put together as one powerful stone, and your spirit, your aura just connects with everybody else, and it's like real recognizing real. They all want to just adapt with you, follow you, want to, I'm saying, be noticed by you, have a conversation with you, be seen with you. It's like, I want to be a part of his success. They want to ask you, how did you do it? How did you stay strong? How did you stay dominant? How did you stay marvelous and impeccable? How did you do this remarkably and stay outgoing when the devil knocked on your door? So when people chitter chat, understand this blissfully and respectfully. You got the juice. You are the marvelous person in the room. You could just come out of nowhere and just take over. Crowds of people, they dedicate their life to stop and be available, see you as a prize, the priority, your value, your worth, and want to celebrate you. So of course people gonna talk down about the one they want to be, because you the one and they want to be's. All odds are definitely gonna be on you. You have the voice to be heard. When you speak, people sit up, get themselves together, gather their thoughts, and they listen to the words you speak from your beautiful speech. Understand that when people talk, let them chit chat. They only talking, you know what I'm saying? They're only being like that because their mouth is their only power, is their only action to fight against everything they see that they don't want to understand, but they understand one thing. They understand the definition of your pure pressure. You know what I'm saying? Your pressure. And they can't take it. It's like being suffocated. They can't take it. They trying to get out. They trying to cause stagnant. They trying to cause conflict. They trying to get drama because that's like a cry out for help because you're pressure. So keep giving them pressure and don't stop from nothing. Every time you have a problem, make sure and the problem is not bothering you, but you're giving them problems pressure. Up with it. Let's go. Follow for more. Stay tuned in. Yeah.